Chosen one. This Monday will be like a movie. Listen, something is already being orchestrated behind the scenes, and it's not random. It's divine. The kind of day that's not just a date on the calendar, but a supernatural chapter written especially for you. Monday is coming, and this is not just any ordinary Monday. This is the one that carries a cinematic energy, an atmosphere charged with the power of divine storytelling. The kind of day where everything aligns like the perfect script, and you find yourself walking into a scene you never expected, but always prayed for. This isn't exaggeration. It's prophecy unfolding in real time. As you begin this new week, stay with this message until the end. Why? Because this isn't just a video. It's a moment. It's a bridge between where you've been and where God is taking you. And write your warmest, highest, most fearless wish in the comments. Let it be something that energizes the universe, something that tells the heavens you are ready. End it with 777 as your confirmation code. The floodgates of divine favor are sensitive to bold faith. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's go deeper. Because this isn't just about a beautiful Monday. It's about a shift so profound that your entire week will spiral upward from that point. Monday will be the day where the extraordinary becomes your new normal, where the storyline turns in your favor without warning. You've had days that felt like setbacks, moments that echoed with silence instead of answers, and weeks that blurred together with disappointment. But that narrative is about to be rewritten in real time. Something rare is about to take center stage in your life. You might not know how close you are to the scene where the main character, you, rises. You're not just part of this script. You're the reason the plot thickens, the reason the energy builds. This Monday is not going to look like the others. This is the Monday where the phone rings, the opportunity knocks, the door opens that wasn't supposed to open. And it won't be because you manipulated your way in. It will be because heaven scheduled it. The people who overlooked you, the seasons that broke you, and the doors that slammed shut weren't punishments. They were edits to your script. Necessary plot twists. And now, after all of that pruning, pressing, waiting, hoping, your moment is about to be released like the final scene in a story that was always meant to inspire millions. The spotlight is moving, and it's looking for you. Imagine waking up on Monday and feeling like you're in a dream. Not because you're confused, but because everything suddenly looks too aligned to be real. The timing feels divine. The coincidences too intentional. The atmosphere too cinematic. That's what's coming. That's what God is scripting for you right now. An unfolding that no man can block, no system can stall, no enemy can corrupt. You've cried for this moment. You've grown in silence. You've matured when no one was watching. You've been faithful in the shadows. And now, this Monday, you step into light. A radiant, holy light that doesn't blind you, but reveals you. This will not be a scene of struggle. It will be a scene of elevation. You will feel it in the morning air, in the way people respond to you, in the unexplainable peace that covers your heart. You'll feel like something is different, even before it becomes visible. Because your spirit will know. It's movie time. There's a divine momentum building, and it's not waiting for your fear to catch up. It's breaking through regardless. This Monday will come with that unmistakable surge. You may start the day feeling ordinary, but before the clock hits midnight, something surreal will have unfolded. Whether it's a phone call, a message, an unexpected confirmation, a door you forgot you even knocked on opening. There will be a scene that seals this Monday as a divine event. So you must stay open, spiritually alert, emotionally present. Don't let distractions pull you away. Don't let doubt mute your expectation. Prepare for beauty, for breakthrough, for blessings disguised as surprises. Because the director of your life, God Himself, is calling for action, and your role is finally stepping into the climax. Do you remember those moments in your life where you said, "If only this would happen"? All those "if only" whispers weren't dismissed. They were collected. Now they're becoming, "It finally did." This Monday will turn your longing into testimony. It's about to feel like everything changed overnight. But the truth is, it's been in motion for a long time. This is just the scene where it becomes visible. This is not hype. This is holy alignment. And you will recognize it, not with your physical eyes first, but with your inner knowing. The same way you feel the build-up in a movie before the powerful scene unfolds, you'll feel it in your spirit. Something's different. You'll know. This is it. And when it happens, don't question it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't shrink under the spotlight. Accept it. Receive it. Walk in it. Because the Monday that's coming isn't just another day. It's the one that rewrites your whole week, your whole narrative. This is the Monday heaven has been preparing for you. You're about to walk through a moment that will be spoken about for years. A divine encounter, a sudden rise. And it won't be loud or flashy at first. It will be sacred, personal, powerful. You'll smile for no reason. Your soul will know something holy just entered the room. That's how miracles arrive, quietly, but undeniably. And you, chosen one, are the recipient. Let the script unfold. Let the divine timing play out. You don't need to control anything. You just need to be present. Be ready. Be willing. God's about to press play on the next scene. And you are about to witness something that will feel too good to be true. But it is true. And it's all for you. There's a divine rhythm to the universe, and you're about to find yourself in perfect sync with it. Not by effort, not by striving, but by surrender and timing. What's coming on this Monday is not a response to desperation. It's a reward for alignment. You didn't manipulate the storyline. You didn't force the doors. You waited, sometimes painfully. You watched others rise while you remained hidden. But this week, your emergence begins, and the world will begin to notice what heaven has always seen in you. There's a scene ahead of you that will look like everything you ever dreamed of, but better. Because it won't be built from fantasy. It will be built from favor, divine favor, unexplainable positioning. You will find yourself at the right place, at the right time, saying the right thing to the right person, and none of it will be scripted by you. It will all be orchestrated. Heaven is not improvising. This moment was always scheduled. And yes, you've been through storms, winds that almost broke your confidence, seasons that tried to steal your faith, people who discounted you, doubted you, dismissed you. But those moments built something in you, an unshakable core. That's why you're ready now. That's why this moment can't be missed. You're not fragile anymore. You're not second-guessing your strength. This Monday, you're walking in with quiet power, with spiritual poise, and with divine permission to take up space. There's going to be a divine nudge, a push from within that tells you, say it now. Go there now. Take the call. Trust this moment. That nudge isn't fear, it's flow. And when you follow it, you'll realize that you've stepped into a scene that was waiting on your yes. You'll find out that all the delays were for this. All the not yets were so this now could carry weight. Even if the Monday starts quiet, uneventful, don't judge it by appearances. Heaven works in silence before it moves in the open. Think of all the major movie scenes that begin with soft music, dim lights, still streets, and then suddenly, something powerful breaks through. That's the energy of your Monday. A spiritual suspense, a divine unfolding. The universe is about to show off in your life, and it won't ask for permission. There will be a moment, maybe brief, maybe big, where you'll feel something shift. It might not come with fanfare, but it will feel like clarity, like peace, like unexpected hope. Don't dismiss that moment. It's the sign. It's the whisper before the thunder. You're being invited into the storyline that leads to your rising. This is why the preparation was so intense. This is why the quiet seasons hurt so much. You weren't being punished. You were being refined, trained, molded. The version of you that shows up on Monday is not the version of you from last year, last season, or even last week. This version of you has walked through fire and didn't lose your faith. This version of you is spiritually unbothered by the noise and laser-focused on the divine signal. You know the difference now between distractions and destiny. So walk into Monday with expectancy, not anxiety. Expectancy is the mindset of the chosen. You're not guessing. You're not hoping randomly. You're waiting on a promise you didn't invent. And that's the difference. Promises from God come with an atmosphere. You can feel when you're close. And chosen one, you are close. The energy will feel like acceleration, like things moving too quickly to explain, like blessings catching up to you that were delayed but never denied. You may not even have the full details of what's coming, but something inside of you already knows. It's time. You've been sensing it, dreaming it, preparing without knowing exactly what for. That's the spiritual indicator of a divine release. God often activates your instincts before He reveals the scene. Don't be afraid if Monday looks nothing like you expected. That's how God works. He doesn't need your logic, only your trust. The way it comes might surprise you, but the result will settle you. You'll feel peace instead of panic. You'll feel assurance instead of analysis. And you'll recognize that the moment you're in is not man-made. It's divinely authored. Stay sensitive to the small things this Monday. The little nudges, the unexpected delays, the person you weren't planning to speak to, the idea that seems to come from nowhere. Sometimes, heaven hides miracles in moments that look too ordinary to notice. But you're not ordinary. You're chosen. You see what others overlook. You feel what others ignore. And that sensitivity is your superpower. You may feel a mix of emotions as Monday unfolds: joy, awe, even tears. That's okay. Sometimes the soul responds to destiny with emotion because it recognizes the weight of the moment. This isn't just another week starting. This is your spirit saying, "We've arrived. We made it. This is the shift we were waiting for." The storyline is changing. The scene is opening. The spotlight is on. This Monday will mark the beginning of new outcomes, new rhythms, and new realities. It's not just going to feel different. It will be different. The conversations you'll have will carry more weight. The decisions you make will open larger doors. The favor that finds you will confirm what your heart already knew: that God wasn't done writing your story. He was just preparing the biggest twist yet, the one that shifts you from the shadows to the spotlight. And remember this: God doesn't waste scenes. Even the ones that felt meaningless were setting the stage. Even the people who left were clearing space. Even the pain that felt pointless was rehearsing your resilience. And now, the moment has arrived. The lights are up. The energy is building. You are walking into divine orchestration. Not chaos, not confusion. This isn't about scrambling or hustling for your place anymore. You already have it. The script is written and the spotlight is shifting in your direction, not because of performance, but because of divine positioning. Everything that needed to be moved, removed, reshaped, or delayed has been. Now, the stage is yours, and heaven is calling for the next act. This Monday is not about a moment that's convenient. It's about a moment that's consecrated, appointed, holy, rare. You might not see fireworks when you wake up. The sky might look like it always has, but in the spirit realm, the air will be charged. Something about the way you breathe, the way you think, the way the day begins, it will signal to your soul. This is different. And it is. You're not going to think you're in a movie. You're going to feel like you've stepped into a scene written only for you. And this time, there will be no confusion about your role. You won't feel like a background character in your own story. You won't feel like you have to shrink to make others comfortable. This Monday, you take the lead. Not because you're trying to steal attention, but because the story demands it. Your life demands it. Your calling has matured, and it's time it takes center stage. When the moment arrives, it will feel surreal. But don't freeze. Don't hesitate. Don't ask, "Am I really ready?" You are. You've been ready. And what you don't think you have, heaven will supply in real time. Divine grace will show up where you feel weak. Divine words will flow where you feel unsure. Divine energy will push you through what used to paralyze you. You are no longer a candidate for delay. You are now an ambassador of divine momentum. Even the way people respond to you will shift. Suddenly, you'll see honor where there used to be indifference. Open arms where there used to be closed doors. Invitations where there used to be excuses. That's not because people changed. It's because your vibration did. You've stepped into alignment, and now everything must recognize the call on your life. The doors, the blessings, the people. They don't open because you demand them. They open because you're in sync with destiny. There will be a clarity that falls on you like a light breeze. You'll know what to do. You'll know what to say. You'll know what to let go of. It won't be forced or rushed. The scene will unfold smoothly. Like the perfect sequence in a film, the events will feel timed, orchestrated. And you'll be the only one who understands the true depth of it, because you know what it took to get here. You know the cost of this clarity, the price of this peace. Others might think you're lucky. They might say you were in the right place at the right time. But you'll know the truth. You were in the right spiritual posture for a divine interruption. This is not luck. This is legacy. This is not coincidence. This is covenant. This is not a random scene. It's the result of countless silent rehearsals in the dark. The journey you took to arrive at this Monday wasn't easy. It involved heartbreak, disappointment, sacrifice, isolation. But through it all, something precious was forming in you, something that can't be bought or faked or fast-tracked. A divine core, a warrior's heart, a chosen one's mindset. That's what makes you ready. Not perfection, but purification. Not fame, but faith. And now, the moment to emerge is here. The movie of your life has reached the part where everything changes. The main character walks into their defining moment. The atmosphere is filled with possibility. The music swells because the audience knows something powerful is about to happen. That's you. You're walking into a day that shifts your identity in the eyes of others. But even more than that, it confirms your identity to yourself. You'll look around and realize, this is the scene I always hoped would happen. The one I used to imagine but didn't know how it would ever arrive. And here it is. Not because you manipulated it, but because you magnetized it. Through endurance, through obedience, through refusing to break when everything inside you wanted to quit, through choosing peace over pettiness, through praying when no one was watching, through preparing when nothing seemed to be moving. And now it's time. Time to walk in. Time to say yes with your whole spirit. Time to trust that what's happening is bigger than what you can currently understand. You don't need all the answers to take the step. You only need the confirmation. And this is it. This is the moment. Don't downplay it. Don't explain it away. Don't try to fit it into what's logical. This Monday is not logical. It's legendary. You are about to see how quickly God can turn silence into celebration, how fast the unknown becomes undeniable. One moment, it's a normal day, and then suddenly, a message arrives, a door swings open, a name is mentioned, an opportunity appears, a yes echoes in your spirit. You won't have to chase it. It will chase you. Why? Because this is your scene. It can't be given to anyone else. It's written for you, and heaven never misplaces its assignments. Chosen one? You've carried dreams that felt impossible. Visions that were too big to tell anyone about. You've walked through years where the dream looked more like a weight than a blessing. But this Monday, it all begins to make sense. The pieces start coming together. And what you thought was delay was just divine editing. You weren't late. You were just being positioned for the perfect shot. Don't be surprised if people who overlooked you before now want to be part of your scene. Don't be shocked when the same places that once ignored you now ask you to lead. That's the energy of favor. It reverses the narrative. It flips the script. It brings you from forgotten to favored in a way that no one can stop.